Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Melissa and I help people navigate through their mental health journey. And in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my journey towards 100 days of meditation. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. Okay, so my journey towards 100 days of meditation. I think it was maybe back in April, I shared a screenshot of my milestone towards 100 days of meditation. And I asked you guys if you wanted me to make a video about it, and all of you guys, I think 100% of you guys said yes. And so today is finally the day where I'm here to sit down and talk about it with you guys. I'm so excited because oh my gosh, like it's been a crazy journey and it's still something that I practice consistently. I don't do it every day. There are some days where I miss here and there, but it doesn't derail me. I don't let that derail me from continuing on. It was just a personal journey and a personal goal that I wanted to really set my mind to for the year of 2020, and I reached it. I guess the first place to start is just to talk about my reason for starting it. When I was in college, I really struggled with managing stress. I really struggled with trying to find balance, and that was something that I really wanted to work on this year. And the reason why I chose meditation is because there's been a lot of studies that show that it helps relieve anxiety, and I've always dealt with a lot of anxiety with school, and because I've always felt overwhelmed with learning to find the balance between all of that. And so meditation was my way of working towards stress management solution, and I can say for sure that it's definitely changed my life with stress management. I haven't had anxiety. Well, I still have anxiety, but I don't have it as consistently as I used to. I get it every now and then, but my ability to move through it and navigate through the anxiety is a lot more, I don't want to say easy because it's never easy, but I'm able to navigate through it with more ease than I usually would. It's crazy because I started meditation and I wanted to begin the practice for that specific reason, but as I went along my meditation journey, it became so much more. Now that kind of segues into the other aspects of meditation and pretty much my journey towards that. When I first started, I used the Headspace app, and they have like a 30-day course. There's Basics 1, Basics 2, where it just runs you through the basics of meditation, where you're just pretty much learning to get used to the experience of meditation, grounding yourself in the present moment, really tuning in with your senses and being aware of everything that's going on around you, focusing on your breath, and just continuing to do that day in and day out. And once I felt like I was able to kind of master that technique, I eventually ventured out into other types of meditations. And pretty interesting, I'm a little bit scared to share this, but there's this one meditation that I did in regards to time. I was guided to focus on the past, the present, and the future with really strong focus and concentration. I had like a screenshot image or a snapshot image. There was this one memory that came up in my mind in the past, and instead of me reliving that memory, I was witnessing that memory from a spectator's view and saw the true nature of what was happening in that memory and in that moment. The same thing kind of happened, and I was immediately shifted to the present moment, and I saw myself, and then suddenly I was shifted to the future, which I don't really want to share because it's very personal to me, but I saw a snapshot image and a glimpse of me in the future. And I think in that time when I did that meditation practice, it's hard to describe, but the numbers that kept coming up was 1 year, 3 year, and 5 years. So I saw my future a year from that moment, 3 years from that moment, and 5 years from that moment. And like I said, I don't want to share it with many people, but that was a very interesting experience with meditation. And after that personal experience with my meditation, it really had me curious, like, oh, this is interesting. Like, I wonder what other types of meditation I can experiment with. There's a lot that went into it with my journey, and this video is just barely scratching the surface. Before I decided to commit to my meditation practice, I also had gone through a spiritual awakening that summer before, and once I started meditating on a daily basis, it pretty much accelerated my spiritual journey. I became more aware of a lot of things, and I was getting more signs and synchronicities from the universe. That's going to be a separate video because I think that you guys might find it very interesting. Like I said, I went into it with the intention of using meditation as a tool to manage stress, but it became so much more, because when you go into meditation, and especially if you're doing this day in and day out, there's a lot that you're learning about yourself. It became a journey of personal discovery. It became a journey of me setting time aside for myself to really direct my focus and attention inwards and explore my inner world, where I had to really learn a lot about myself and aspects of myself that I suppressed. Because when you really take the time to tune in into your inner world, there's a lot that has yet to be discovered about yourself. And I learned a lot about my fears, a lot about my habits, and all that stuff, and it's changed my life in so many ways. You guys have no clue. Meditation has been that one thing for me. It completely transformed my mental health, obviously along with other additional things, and it has brought me a sense of relief from anxiety, a sense of stability, and that was something that I've always craved because of just the constant ups and downs. But yeah, I guess that's it, because like I said, this journey just scratched the surface, because there's a lot more that I want to dive deep into in regards to this. But let's just say my journey towards 100 days of meditation opened up a can of worms for many other things, and I'm very thankful for it. If you are someone who is very interested in, taking the time for yourself to really dive deep into your inner world and embark on a journey of self-discovery, I would say meditation could be that one thing that could change your life forever. And the only way for you to know whether or not that's the case is to try it out for yourself. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace, much love, and many blessings to you.